Hello, and welcome to week 4 of Bachelor Banter with Lauren Evans and your girl, Roops. So, I know we usually go in chronological order with the episode and how things happen, but I just really wanted to start off by giving just huge props to Kaylin for
honestly
speaking out on what happened to her and giving a very raw and honest retelling of what happened and highlighting some of the problems in our system, which there are a lot.
Yeah, this is definitely a first for Bachelor Nation to hear it that directly told. And I think, how do you react, I guess, when someone tells you something like that? If you don't know it's coming, it's kind of like, I think Colton reacted how you would want a person to react. Like, let you talk, and then let's just kind of take a minute.
Yeah, no, exactly. He was really kind and considerate and listened and didn't speak over her, and all of the things he was doing were very supportive. And I liked that he didn't immediately judge or say anything. He let her speak. You know?
Yeah, and she was very well spoken too. I mean, I assume you think about what all you're going to say before you have to tell a person that information, but she was just very this is exactly what happened, this is how I feel about it. And I don't know, that's obviously very hard to do in a room full of people that you barely know.
Exactly. It's so hard to come forward like that. And she, when she recounted that she did everything quote unquote by the book and, like you were supposed to, and still only one of her assaulters was expelled and everyone else got away scot-free. That was disappointing, but a reality.
That's what I was going to say. It happens every day. So it's about time somebody on network television in prime time looks at that, besides SVU, and let's look at a real person who's gone through this.
Exactly. So I really liked that. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I was very excited that she came forward and did that and, took away that shroud of confusion from all the episodes, and it really made Hannah B look real bad. When that came out, it seemed just so inconsiderate and immature the way Hannah B was acting, especially after everything Kaylin's been through. I just thought it was a little ridiculous, especially some of her comments were so dumb, being oh, I should have clapped when Kaylin got the date rose, or I didn't clap when she won. That's just unsportsmanlike behavior. So
I don't know, I have a lot of questions for Hannah B. I think, for one thing, I'm going to say, and this comes out how it comes out, but I feel like she is also getting a bad edit. I think they need a villain, and Kaylin is obviously somebody who people are going to be drawn to, and I think Hannah B is saying all this stuff. I'm not trying to say she's not, but I'm also saying I feel like a lot of her stuff that's probably better is getting cut in order to show that Kaylin has a foil or something.
Yeah, exactly. Everything is negative.
Oh my God, I know.
Kind of like how with Courtney, they never showed Courtney doing anything and painted her to be someone who wasn't trying. And I don't know if really that was the case. I mean, obviously in this situation, the way Courtney behaved with Demi was a little excessive.
Yeah, they're both excessive. It was just a perfect storm for producers to be hey, why don't you guys fight? And we're going to record it and put it on national television. Hey, Colton's up there. Don't you want to go talk to him? And surprise, it's just Demi. Colton's not there. They played you and you just fell into it.
It was so interesting that both Tracy and Courtney got nixed. The devil works hard, but Demi works harder.
Demi is just impressive. She's going to be great on Paradise. I just already know. But I don't understand how you can be so just off the cuff with your harshness and then still get a rose and still keep going and still have people in your corner. Still, she's just, I guess the cuteness helps. I don't know.
She's cute, and she's also I've seen that she's actually very encouraging and nice if you're nice to her.
Yeah, that is what it seems like.
So she's really supportive and nice with everyone, but she also understands that she's not here to please people. Because at the end of the day, it's all these women competing for one man, and you can't just be nice the entire time. So I think the problem Courtney fell into was that she was being respectful of people's time, and you're not supposed to be doing that on The Bachelor.
No, I have a real problem with anybody who gets upset about their time. You are in full control of that. I get it that he's not at the house all the time and you do only have during the day to talk to him. That's how it works, but you have got to go talk to him. You're a grown person and everyone knows why you're there. It's not like you're trying to play it cool in a bar because you see a guy that looks cute and you just want to wait on him to come up. No, you have to go up. That's why you're on the show. You quit your job to come here and you're hanging out in the corner. That's real.
Like, he's not gonna come to you.
No,
it's
why
all
would you?
about weird initiative.
Yes.
That's why, you know, it confuses me when people get really upset or cry about him dating multiple people.
Yes.
Like when Kaylin came back with all these bags and Cassie was like a hot mess.
Have you seen the show before?
Like, they're like, oh, it's difficult seeing him doing that with the guy I'm dating. I'm like, he's going to do that with every other girl. It was really nice of her to try to be supportive and be like, oh, I'm so happy for Kaylin. But
like, no one's happy for Kaylin.
It's like, no one is happy for Kaylin.
No, like, not only did she get a cool date, but she got to live out the pretty woman fantasy that most people my age have. Like, we want to go into a store and just live our best lives in there. And she got to do it and bring it all home. And it's on TV.
Yeah.
And they're all just chilling at the house.
Like, you forget. Like, I think we're forgetting that Colton is independently pretty rich.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
He has money. He's spending a lot of ABC money right now, and I'm very happy for him.
Yeah.
But he also has his own money.
Yeah.
So he will be able to spoil you like that. Like, it's very realistic that in the future, his future wife is going to be treated the same way, and for her to get a glimpse of that, and for him to be so kind and be like, oh, no one deserves to be spoiled the way you do, and things like that. Like, it was just all very cute.
Yeah, it was really cute. It's kind of cute in a gross way, though. Like,
yes. It's a little. And
I think normal people would be awkward in that situation, but taking a beauty queen was a great choice. Because if he was like, here are all these evening gowns you can try on, I'd be like, where are we going? What do I need this for? I need some pants. Can I get a pair of jeans?
And I mean, she has style. Like, the dress she wore to the date on her own was so pretty. And that one dress that made her look like J-Lo, beautiful. Like, she looked so good. I just really like her. Like, she never started the drama in the house. She wasn't like, you know, garbage talking anyone or anything. She was very sweet to everybody, and she initiated the like the confrontation and like cleanup of the relationship with Hannah B. Like, she was the one who said we should fix things.
Yeah, I do have a question though. So everyone has been really supportive of her online and whatever, like all different people from Bachelor Nation have come out and, you know, good job, Kaylin. How do we feel about that compared to the way people reacted to Blake last year? Like, I feel like it's obviously not the same, but there's something about being vulnerable. And I think when he was vulnerable, it was turned around more like,
as he's weak.
Yeah. Like, do you want him though? He's crying.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Like they kind of made his anxiety seem like a disadvantage and like a negative aspect of him.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like that shouldn't be the issue, and the gender biases do play.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, on both sides. Obviously men have plenty going on in the privilege department, but I just wanted to point out.
Like, I didn't like the way Blake was treated. I didn't like Becca's reasoning for dumping him.
Yes.
I thought it was stupid that she was like, you know, you're anxious, how are you going to take care of us in difficult situations? I'm like, his anxiety is going to take care of you in difficult situations.
That's what's going to get you through it. And he seems like a cool guy, and you're worried that he is being vulnerable to you, a person that he loves.
Exactly. Like, he's independently...
Like, why aren't we not applauding Blake? Because he did that. I mean, obviously not the same, but... I just wanted to point that out. That I was a little like, where were you guys when Blake was getting raked over the coals for telling how he was feeling?
I don't know. It's just so sad. I did not like the way he was treated by people.
Yeah.
Because he like seems like such a normal, cool guy.
Yeah.
You know, he was like, oh, too ugly for LA, too stupid for New York City. I was like, don't say that, Blake.
We all feel that way. And again, this is just Bachelor related, not related to the episode.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you heard Ashley and Ben's podcast, Almost Famous, with Sean, talking about his breakup with Kaylin.
Oh my goodness.
And her being with Jason now.
It's very honest.
Ripped my heart out. I'm like, I don't know whose side I'm on. You guys just tell me every day. Just every day I wake up, one of you posts something, so I'm like, oh, I'm Team Kaylin today, or oh, whatever, I'm here for Sean.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, Sean, please stop airing your business, but at the same time,
keep doing it.
Here's my phone number.
Yeah, exactly. It's really refreshing to see someone be brutally honest like that.
I agree.
It's sad, you know, that everyone's dirty laundry is aired out like this, but at the same time, you are in Bachelor Nation, your dirty laundry will always be aired out for the rest of your life.
That's kind of the point of the whole thing.
Exactly.
Seeing your dirty laundry.
I mean, if Blake ever wants to help me air my dirty laundry, he can do it. I'm here.
Blake, come to the pod.
Come to the pod, Blake. come to me.
We appreciate vulnerability.
We love vulnerability in the pod. As someone with anxiety,
yes.
I would love to speak to you.
Yes, agreed.
Also, random tangent,
Do it.
episode related.
Do it.
I thought it was very cute the way Colton handled the bungee jumping date with Tayshia. That was all very cute. When he was like, I can't be scared because I have to be like confident for her. I was like, that's cute.
It is cute. First of all, I also have to say about Tayshia is that she is too pretty for network television.
Yes.
Like, I feel like I shouldn't look directly at her skin.
Yes.
But anyway.
She is gorgeous. And her smile is so radiant.
And she's like scared of heights. She did not look scared at all. She just looked beautiful. If I were there, I would be like grasping onto a stranger's
I would have been
leg.
in tears. I'm like, nope, checking them out.
Yeah, I'd just be sobbing and holding on to, structures and all that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that date. It was just very wholesome, very sweet, really nice. Like, it's nice to see Colton progressing with someone who's like not a drama starter and like kind of just doing her thing, here for him, things like that. So I really enjoyed that. This season is definitely 10 times better at this point than Ari's was at this point.
I don't even have time to go into that. For one thing, when Colton kisses people, I'm not like hiding under my couch.
Exactly. I'm not completely grossed out.
Yeah.
Still awkward, but not overtly disgusting.
Yes.
He was just overtly disgusting. And he coupled that with an extremely boring personality. So it's like, you lose on both fronts.
Yes, nothing good happening here.
Nothing good happens.
Except he found the love of his life.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
And then hurt someone else in the process, but who am I to judge?
It's a miracle.
She got something out of it, which is nice.
Also, another thing was ABC does have a history of being really rude to people. Like, surprise, Becca, you're getting dumped today. And, surprise. They like to, oh, and here in this other room is your ex. Like, Thank you for handling Kaylin in a normal way.
Yeah, they didn't have any music playing. They had nothing. They were completely quiet. It was just her speaking.
No gimmick.
Nope.
Wasn't like, after the break, this person is doing this crazy thing. It was like...
The only promo they did was a powerful conversation.
Yes. Yeah.
And I was like, it is. It's good. And it needed to be aired in Bachelorette
You didn't see
Nation.
like someone's hand knocking on a door and you're like, oh my God, whose hand is that?
Exactly.
Yeah. Props to them.
Yeah. It was good that they showed that courageous side.
I mean, the winner, I guess, of the episode is Kaylin. She opened up. The obvious second choice is Demi.
Yes.
Because no one else makes power moves like Demi.
She's
getting the roses.
She goes for what she wants.
Yeah, and then sends people home.
Yeah, and she was also vulnerable. Everyone was vulnerable.
Like, is Demi the Bachelor? I feel like she might be in charge.
It was really funny when Colton was talking about how he can't handle people that are extremely, physical.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to handle that. And she's just, like, jumping on him, on his back, touching him, spanking him at one point. Remember that?
Oh, God, I'm trying to block it out.
Just wanted to bring that back to your attention.
Oh, thank you so much. I had forgotten it.
Yeah,
she was all over him, and we can talk about the ladies just being unleashed on poor Singapore. It didn't know what was coming when those women were released out there, just screaming ew as they were eating food. I'm just, did you not have parents?
Oh God.
But I don't know. My parents would be so embarrassed if I went to a foreign country and was just yelling ew at the top of my lungs when I was eating.
Right? Like, keep it to yourself.
From there.
If you're gonna try it, try it. If you're not, sit down and be quiet.
Yeah, have some sense.
You don't.
Again, I'm asking for common sense from people on The Bachelor. I need to stop doing that.
It's very difficult, and you're making a lot of tall requests here.
I am.
But when you go to a country that one is not yours, and a culture that is not yours, you have to be respectful. It doesn't matter how outlandish it seems to you or gross it seems to you. It's not your culture to judge.
Exactly.
So if you don't want to eat the frog, don't do it.
The only response is no thank you.
No thank you.
Or yes thank you. And then be like, oh, that's not for me.
I respected Onyeka for eating. I mean, she threw up promptly after, but she ate it.
Yeah, and I would have too. Again, I would be really good on those shows where you have to eat.
Also, shout out to Kerpa, who is eating everything too. I see you, Brown Queen.
I want to see more of you, Brown Queen.
I don't see her ever. It's so sad.
I guess it's because she's being normal.
Yeah.
Like the rest of us would be if we were on the show and not like yelling at people, but...
Like, you and I would get no airtime.
Yeah, we'd be just phantoms in the night.
You would get the rep for being mean to people because you don't say anything.
Oh, thank you. That's my everyday brand, actually. Yeah, I think you would have a lot of good interviews of just general anxiety over small things.
And obviously Colton likes people that are stressed and, you know, don't show any part of their lives.
Yeah, like you would just be in every scene just saying the words, I'm stressed.
I'm stressed.
I'm stressed.
I'm riding the struggle bus with this date, you know?
I think I would pay for that.
Oh my gosh. Put me in The Bachelor.
I will. I'll submit your application.
Yep. Once
As a video, I'll just submit this podcast.
This is my application for The Bachelor.
Yeah.
You just didn't know.
It's solid. I wonder who I'll just be like, she wants Blake. Can you
Correct.
just set her up on a date with Blake and we can just skip the whole Bachelor thing?
Bachelor Nation has a very extensive network. I see y'all commenting on each other's Instagrams. Do it.
Yeah. Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Yeah. Kerpa, be on our podcast.
Be in the pod. Open the DM I sent. Be on it. Please.
Oh, yes.
Or not.
Open
I mean,
the
you probably
DMs.
have more exciting things to do.
At least
but
you just open it.
Just open it. Just show me that you read it. And then they'll give me all the validation I need.
Yes.
You know? I could never be on The Bachelor because I need validation too much. And you just don't get validated enough on there if you're not the object of the Bachelor or Bachelorette's attention and I
can think of very many reasons why I could never be on The Bachelor.
That's true.
For one, I wouldn't make it past night 1. I just wouldn't be interesting enough.
You're just going home. Sorry.
Yeah. Why even go? Go to see the mansion.
Go to see the giant
Have some
mansion.
champagne all night.
Yes.
Go home.
What else happened in this episode that was culturally relevant? Tayshia had a date. It went well.
Yeah.
Caitlyn had a date. It went well and produced a lot of important commentary. Tracy and Courtney got sent home. Fascinating. We're approaching week 6, and you know week 6 is when they start dropping the dead weight. So anyone who's not interesting or hasn't caught his eye, they're going home.
And I know so many people are interested in my bracket. Let me update
Yes.
you. I did so terribly in previous weeks that I didn't have to mark anyone off this week.
Oh my gosh.
I got them all right, except for the ones I already got wrong.
Who do you think is going to win before we go?
Kaylin, I think this is what it is final 2.
Yes.
After last night and the way that she sort of gave him a look at why maybe she has this tension with other women and why she reacts, not why she reacts, but how she reacts to that, which is sort of closing off. And so I think, I don't know, I really see her as final 2. I don't have her in my final 2, which is unfortunate. I think I have her in my final 4. But the other, I would love Hannah G. But
yeah, my top ones are the ones that I think are gonna go forward super far. Kaylin, Hannah G, Cassie.
Yeah, Cassie's kind of a sleeper, I think. As long as she sort of keeps being less dramatic than the Demis of the show, then she'll be fine.
Yeah, so she has that good balance of he knows her and likes her and understands her, and she causes no drama. I think with Hannah G, he doesn't really know what's going on with her, but he likes her.
Yeah.
And with Hannah B, he really knows what's going on with her and likes her, question mark.
She's like digging herself a large hole and just falling into
Again,
it.
just wait till week 6.
Yeah. I also will say Heather,
Yes.
who has never kissed anyone.
In the promos when she's talking like, I really want to be kissed, really want to be kissed. I was like on live TV.
Yeah, and don't get
What
me
if it goes
started on
poorly?
that. Honestly. Like, is this what kissing is? I don't really
This
like
is your
this.
first kiss on TV?
But if I have to ask, if you kiss a girl that it's her first kiss, you can't send her home.
No.
Like, you've got to keep her one more week.
You kiss her and then you ditch her? Ooh.
That would be rough. We will be
kissing
rough
and
to
telling.
you on this podcast.
Yes, we will be
kiss
mean.
and tell with her and then send her home.
Might as well just not kiss her.
That's what I'm saying. Don't kiss her, send her home. Or kiss her and keep her.
Don't kiss her and send her home. Don't kiss her, send her home. That's mine.
Put
That's
her
my
out of her
vote.
misery.
Put her out of her misery. Just let the Abercrombie model go.
Yes.
She's so pretty. She will find someone. And now that they know she's never been kissed, people will be snapping.
Yes.
The DMs are flooding.
I mean, she could just do it as an event on her Instagram stories.
Oh my god. An Instagram story event. Who wants to get a piece of this? Oof.
Oh, this is why we aren't on The Bachelor.
Oh well. And with that, it's time to wrap up. We've hit our 20-minute mark. Any closing thoughts?
I'm excited to see how long Hannah B can stay in this game.
Yeah, that is really where I'm at right now, is that it just makes no sense when he's like, oh, I got my Hannah B back or whatever. I was like, shut
They
up.
have to be cutting things. They have to be cutting their conversations.
And like
because there are none.
Exactly. And her and Caitlin's reconciliation was so fast.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Like, did they have one in the house that wasn't recorded and then they redid it?
Exactly. Because like, I feel like for all the stuff that they were saying about what happened, that should not have been enough. Like, one, I'm so sorry, should not have have been. It will resurface. This is going to resurface. This is not over.
Surely.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, we know.
This isn't over.
This was poor editing.
Poor editing.
Again, by
Oh my
ABC.
gosh. Just the narratives they spin. What a tangled web we weave. And with that, Bachelor Nation, thank you and good night.
Good night.